In a kingdom not too far from here lived a young girl. Her eyes were green like the forest trees, and her hair a chocolate brown. They decided to call her Mimarelli. From the moment she was born, her sisters could tell that she was quite different from them. What is that odd red figure on her head? Is that a Florida natural stuck up her nose? As she continued to blossom into a fine young girl, her odd habits continued. Poor Mimarelli tried so hard to fit in with her older sisters, but being the youngest in the family was a very difficult position to be in. She was such a giving and kind person that her evil sisters began to take advantage of her. She was forced into a childhood of neglect and was constantly expected to serve her evil sisters and their children. Bathe the baby, Mimarelli. Make the salad dressings, Mimarelli. Do my nails, Mimarelli. Talk to Kelly, Mimarelli. Give us your sweatshirts, Mimarelli. Entertain the kids, Mimarelli. One magical evening, Mimarelli was cleaning out the family turtle tank when one of the turtles bit her finger.
Ouch!
Mimarelli couldn't take it anymore. She broke down crying. All she ever wished for was a knight in shining armor to come and whisk her off into the sunset on the back of his noble steed. Suddenly, a bright light flashed outside. Mimarelli's body froze. She peeked out the window, and there, before her very eyes, was a kind and gentle-looking woman. I have come to free you from your misery, Mimarelli. Quickly, go put on your red skirt and hurry out to the waiting horse and carriage. My red skirt? Surely we must be going to the grand ball if I am to wear my red skirt, but I have nothing to match it. Don't worry, young Mimarelli. I am your fairy godmother, and I have come to grant all your wishes. Mimarelli quickly got ready, and before her very eyes, her old stuffed kitty and her old jean pants turned into a beautiful horse and carriage. Back by midnight, shouted the fairy godmother. Mimarelli was taken to an escape the room where a young handsome prince awaited her company. They spent a magical evening together, but as the clock struck midnight, Mimarelli had to say goodnight. How will I find you again? Asked the prince. I'll call you, shouted Mimarelli. Sadly, neither the prince nor Mimarelli were capable of answering their phones. All the prince had from that magical evening was her exquisite ponytail holder. The prince vowed to search the entire kingdom until he would find his mysterious princess once again. He raked the land day after day trying to find the owner of that perfect, unique ponytail holder. The prince decided to attempt one final search for his fair maiden. In order to reach the destination of where he first met this mysterious girl, he had to face off with his arch enemy, the dreaded Border Patrol Guard. But he decided that it was worth it if it would bring him closer to his beloved. He entered the battlefield armed and ready and dove in head first, and after a long and hard fight, he finally emerged victorious. In the meantime, Mimarelli was unable to stop thinking about the young prince. She thought of flying off to find him, but the mere thought of getting on a plane frightened her way too much. One of her sisters was brisk walking around town and noticed the young prince. When she saw him carrying Mimarelli's ponytail holder, she thought he must be a good match for her. She rushed back to the house, reunited Mimarelli and the prince, and they drove off into the sunset to the kingdom of queens.